What's up, soil brothers and soil sisters? Today is Wednesday, y'all. Wednesday. We are in the home stretch for Soil Family Expo. So, a lot of pop up lives, a lot of information. And we want to make sure that everyone has the same information and nobody is lost or confused or trying to figure out what's going on here. So, today we are streaming to Facebook and YouTube at Black Tropical Homestead and our co-host Andale Homestead on Facebook and YouTube. And we wanted to talk about the Soil Family Expo again on our behalf, Fives Black Tropical and Andale. Um, First, I want to start by saying we have until Friday, y'all. Friday, 2 more days to take payments. And RSVPs for dinner, then we will have to close that down and get that all sent in along with the menu to feed a ton of us because it's a ton of us. My list is forever growing somewhere, forever growing. And I'm keeping track in so many different places, but I got y'all. I promise you, I got y'all. So if you could kindly, yes, Belt Loop. Hey, Belt Loop, this is Restream. If you could kindly hit that thumbs up for me and my beautiful soil sister over here. And
Hello.
if you can share us out because we want to get
Great.
the word out to everyone. If you can come, we love to have y'all. So what's up, Andale?
What's up? Hey, and what is it? Soil family. I can't. My brain is so full of so many things today. I can't remember. What's up, soil family, soil brothers and sisters? Hey,
Soil,
Belt Loop.
yes, Soil Family. So this is Restream that we are using, and we are
It is.
able to multi-stream to up to 10 platforms. So
Yeah.
it's amazing. Watching from the Philippines. Woo-wee. All I need is a little bit of pancit and one lumpia, and I'll be happy from the
Thank you,
Philippines.
Belt Loop. Yeah, yeah. Yes, this free stream is awesome. And Belt Loop, you ought to be able to do this too, as well as Devil Dog, because, or anyone, Scott with Rambling with the Brooms is in here. What it does is I am able to, through Sherry's link, through Black's Tropical link, stream to my YouTube and Facebook. And Sherry is able to do the same. So right now there's 4 channels that are going out there. And
Well, actually, it's more
ultimately,
than four
oh,
because it's also going to Soil Family Expo on Facebook and my Sherry Black personal on Facebook. So
oh my goodness, that's awesome.
I connected all of my Facebooks. And the purpose in this is to be able to get the word out to more people at one time.
Right.
So not that I have to say it and they'll need to share it or she need to repeat it. We can say it all at once and we can stream this on multiple channels. So it's amazing. I love this platform. It's so simple. And we're gonna talk about that tomorrow when we talk about YouTube and how we got monetized in 4 months. So I'll make sure I have enough.
Yeah, that's kind of unusual there. Y'all just sort of kind of took off running. That's a little unusual, but it is wonderful. And it can be done,
Yes,
obviously, because you've done it.
it can be done. You can stream to 2 different channels with StreamYard as well. Yeah. And this one you can also stream to Instagram, but you have to hotkey it in or something, which I'm too slow for that one. So
We hadn't quite figured that part out yet. The
yes. But we
Instagram part,
wanna
which I want to. We are going to work on that.
yes, we are. We gonna accelerate this thing here in a couple of weeks. I think I just need to get my bearings at the Soil Family Expo. So that's what we
Right.
here for.
Yes.
Soil Family Expo. And oh my God, Bobby is sitting around with those creative juices flowing in his brain
That's
and
awesome.
coming up with stuff
I'm
and
drinking
figuring
my
things out.
water out of my Soil Family Expo water bottle today.
I love that water bottle. I love that
So
water
good.
bottle.
Yeah.
So we have water bottles. We do have a couple water bottles this year. We have a lot of things going on. So first, I want to talk about dinner. Dinner is
Yes.
very, very important. April 1st, 2023, Lady and Sons, downtown Savannah. $40 per person. This $40 is due by Friday.
Yes. And
It's
that's
returning
this
to
that
Cook County.
Saturday night at 5 o'clock at Lady and Son. And it's a prepaid meal, meaning
Prepaid.
the restaurant is requiring this so that we don't blow out
Yes.
their kitchen and so that we have enough space for everyone. And they were gracious enough to give us enough for 100 people, and we're almost there. But you
Almost
need
there.
to, yeah, we need to pay in advance. I've paid my $40, and it includes the meal, the tax, the tip, everything that I'm gonna drink. But I mean, I may have a glass of wine. I don't know. I might have a little toddy, but
Yeah, I'm gonna save mine for. I plan to have a little drink, but I think I'm gonna save it for River Street after we take that little short walk to River Street. I'm gonna use my 10% and Wet Willies and
there you
and have
go.
a drink and make sure I get Lead Farmer. I'm gonna send Bobby anyway to get him and Lead Farmer. I'll call a cab because that's what they like.
Well, since I'll have a DD, I'll have a designated driver. I may have one too.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. So, you definitely want to get those payments in by March 17th, which is St. Patrick's Day, which is Savannah's biggest, largest event ever. St. Patrick's Day. We have hundreds of thousands of people flocking downtown Savannah to celebrate St. Patrick's Day. So
Right.
we gonna see. We may go down there Friday and go live. Maybe we just need to see if we can make it down there to go live. But it's gonna be amazing. So Soil Family Expo dinners. The payment is $40 and it's due by this Friday. Um,
And that's not a date that you picked specifically. That's a date that the restaurant needs the information,
everything.
and they need to be able to purchase the food, to be able to get everything set up for us, and they have to have their money up front before we can go.
Yes,
So we had
and
to cut
the
it off.
thing with the restaurant, they were great about getting us. So we want to make sure we get there by 5 because they will make us wait until, well, last year they made us wait. We're in a banquet room this year, but still we need to get up there and we want everybody up and seated, so we can go ahead and bless these tables and all
Yeah.
these dozens of people that's going to join us so they can start serving us. Those servers are on it. They want to get you your drinks. They want to bring you some whole cakes and syrup and
Yeah.
biscuits
That's right.
and
But
they want to start with
and
the
they
food.
don't rush you. I mean, we do have it started at 5, but we have the room until 8, so it's
Yeah,
not like you've got to gobble it down and get out.
yeah,
Um, it's okay, but we do want everybody to try to be there by 5 because they do like for everyone to come at one time. They don't
yes,
want to be serving food for the whole 3 hours. They want to put it out there, fill you up, you do your thing, and then get out so that they can
yeah,
clean the room.
yeah, yeah. And that 3 hours, you take your time and eat. We ate until we were all stuffed
Ooh,
and we got
I
out.
was so
And we was
stuffed.
Yes, but it is a great place. And like Spooning with Sunshine said, nice place to dine and fellowship. And that's what that dinner is all about. We can sit down and take our time and think about all the events that's been happening over the last day and a half. Friday night meet and greet and Saturday at the expo purchasing all these goods and
Right.
samples and meeting all these great people. Now we can sit down and have a meal together and it's amazing, there's no rush. We definitely want you to be full and make sure you are happy, and this restaurant delivered a whole
And there'll be,
110%.
I mean, if this is something that's not your style or not in your budget, if you've got a family of 6 and you're supposed to pay $40 a piece, I totally get that. I completely understand. But there's so many other things that you can enter that there's not a charge for. We have
Yeah.
the band that night, Friday night and Saturday night that is free to
Yep.
attend.
Free and it's
Um,
open to the public. But we even
mhm,
had people last year that came to dinner that did not were vegan or didn't eat that style of food, but because of the company, you
right,
want to be there and you don't want to miss it. But like Andale said, we have tons of other events going on, such as the meet and greet on Friday night starting at 5 p.m. on River Street. We'll have a live band, and
right.
that's going to be amazing. So I always
Yeah,
say,
it's
put on your dancing shoes, and if you can get it in flip flops like Andale, wear your flip flops.
I'm more comfortable in flip flops, y'all. I'll be wearing my flippers probably
Yes.
because
So
those the pavement is cobblestone. In fact, Miss T with the T was talking about what she was going to wear because when she goes out, she dresses
yeah, she got
and
to be cute.
she's got her stilettos and all kinds of things like that. But she'd be breaking her ankle in stilettos on this cobblestone. And so you've got to maybe she can bring some flip flops and throw those things on once she gets on some cement. But
Yeah,
it is, it's uneven. It's old.
it's
The
over.
streets and the sidewalks are historic, and so it's not a smooth surface. So, in order to save your feet and your ankles and your knees,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
do want some comfortable shoes,
yeah. Because
whatever
once you
they.
get downtown, you'll wanna peruse, as Sandy would say. You'll wanna browse and see what's going on, and
Right.
walking over across the street to Wet Willie's to get you a drink or get you something to eat, and up the street to Savannah Candy Kitchen or um,
Yeah.
Savannah Bee Company to try their mead and get you some honey, which is amazing. They sell so many different varieties, but it's so much to do. But you definitely want to be comfortable. I
Right.
always say, whatever you are comfortable in. If you're comfortable in hills, cobblestones,
Right.
cobblestones, hills. Just remember cobblestones.
Right.
But Savannah is beautiful, and River Street is amazing, and there's so much going on to where you'll probably want to walk and see what's going on, but definitely be comfortable. The
Well,
weather looked
Janet,
like it'll be
that's
great.
okay. If you don't dance, you can just kind of wobble or stay out, on the outskirts and chat because I'm telling you, this group, we can talk. Yeah, we can talk to each other. We can talk to our bushes and our plants. We can talk.
We can talk. When did we stand outside of Metro Diner for about 3 hours talking
Yeah,
before
yeah. I had to
people
get
had
my
to leave? Yeah, it
yeah,
was like I gotta go. Why are we still standing here talking? We eating and everybody got a belly full, but we can talk.
yeah.
And that means that not only do we like each other, we love each other.
That's right. That's
It's
right.
hard to it's
And
hard to get away from each other, but
yeah, you look
that's the
forward to
great
the honey and the candy store spooning with sunshine. Me too, honey. Me too.
yes.
Oh dear,
Yes.
Miss Ann cutting the rug. Yep, I'm cutting the rug, Scott. You just wait.
Cutting,
If they
she
have
loved to
some
cut a
dancing
rug.
on that cruise ship, I'll be cutting the rug then too.
Oh
But
yeah. So
hopefully,
Friday is mainly the meet and greet. We will go downtown about I know Bobby and Dale will head downtown about 2 o'clock Friday so that we
Mhm.
can grab something to eat. We can sit down and kind of take our time and eat and woosah before the meet and greet. But
Okay, I
feel
don't know if I
free.
could do that because I will be ready to do this.
I know we don't all be ready. But if
Y'all
you
be
are
ready
in
because
town,
I'm a big hugger. I can tell you.
yes. If y'all are in town by 2 o'clock or around 2 o'clock on Friday, feel free to join us at Graffito's Pizza downtown. We'll be sitting in there chilling,
Yeah,
grabbing a
and
bite
then
to eat.
Yeah, they have all kinds. They have vegetarian pizza.
Yeah.
They do have some sandwiches and things and
Salads and
salads. Mhm.
yeah.
It's
Um,
good.
we did eat there last year. Last year it was just like, I don't know, we'll figure out what we want to eat when we get downtown. And it
Yeah,
worked out perfect.
it
We were
did.
like, after we found Andel, well, no, before we found Andel and Best Yet, we figured out where we wanted to eat. And then we went and found Andel and Best Yet,
Yeah,
who
oh
was,
gosh, I was sweating up a storm. It was hot and we had
it
gotten
was,
lost. And
it
Lydia
was
and I,
hot.
best yet now, were hot footing it all over that place, man. I
And
was
you were
sitting in
just
there.
recovering.
Yes. And I thought, oh gosh, I'm going to meet all these people for the first time with a sopping wet head and just drenched. Nobody's going to want to hug me because I'm going to
Oh,
be all wet. But
we didn't care.
we're gardeners. We're used to sweat. So,
We are used to it. So the band will start around 5 p.m. and they'll play until 9 ish. So, and that is free and open to the public. So
yes.
just if you just want to come to enjoy the band, you are welcome
Right.
to come and enjoy the band. Starduster too. Hey, you'll get a package from me Friday, Starduster, by Friday. So keep me posted.
Now,
But
Sherry, how is it that people are going to know that they have a coupon code from Soil Family to be able to go to these local businesses as we're downtown? Several of the local businesses are giving discounts to our Soil Family.
yes, so we are, some stores are giving us 10-15% discounts at different stores. So I will send out a discount card. I was gonna print off discount cards, and somebody told me maybe you should just do it digital because um most
Everybody
people can
uses
keep up with
digital
their
these days.
phone.
Yeah,
Yeah, most people can keep up with their phone better than they can keep up with a card.
right,
So I said, well, that makes sense. So what I'll do is I'll email this card out to y'all starting next week. If you don't get an email from me by next Friday, definitely let me know. But by Friday, I should have them out. And if you don't register, you won't automatically get it. So you definitely have to email me and say, hey, I didn't get a card. You can send
right.
it to me at this email. So definitely
Yeah,
let me know. But it is a digital card, and all you'll do is just when you go in the store, you'll tell them I'm with SoilFamily Expo when you check out, and they'll apply the 10% or 15% discount depending on where you are. But I thought
right,
that was amazing that the community and some of these shops downtown are jumping on board and
right.
helping us be successful.
Well, and at the same time, there are some people that are coming on Thursday. There's some that
Hmm.
are coming on Friday, some that are not coming until Saturday. And
Hmm.
this way, if you're doing it digitally, you don't have to personally hand out cards to every
These
person.
cards.
They can
Yep.
use that digital code as soon as they arrive into
Yep.
Savannah.
Yep.
And the way to get it is to go on soilfamily.org
Yep.
and register. Now,
SoilFamily.org.
it doesn't give it's she's not selling your email to anybody. You're not going to get spam. It stays right in that one spot. And
Yes.
it doesn't cost anything to register there. You do have the opportunity to buy a meal through that registration or
Yep.
how many ever meals that you want. But um, it's just to have a head count kind of thing. And
Yeah.
if you're not
And we don't
interested,
send out a bunch of emails about anything, you know. You'll get
right?
this email with the discount card, but that's about it. But you
Yeah,
won't
because I
get
I
a bunch of
signed up for some like a there's a seed company. There's two other YouTube people that I signed up on their website, and I get something about 3 times a week, and that's a lot. So this is not going to
yeah.
be happening.
No. And I did that because that get on my nerves. And I understand that is a great business move to promote and push through your email base, but that get on my it plucked my
Okay,
nerves and it'll make me say, let me unsubscribe. So rather than just
yeah,
send out a bunch of, I'll just send out what's important. This discount card is important. You can go to soilfamily.org anytime and get information, updates, and you can always email us for updates. But we just don't do a bunch of blasts because
Now,
it can
yeah,
be.
now Janet Smith also said, "What will the temperature be approximately during this time?" Honestly,
Or
who knows? But it'll
it'll
probably
probably
be
it,
hot.
it'll probably be in the 70s, which is warm here because the
Oh,
humidity
7.
here is
That's
warm.
perfect.
But when I look at the what they say the temperature may be, it's in the 70s. So we backed it up a little bit because we didn't want it to be as hot as it was last year. Last year
Yeah,
it got
North
warm. So
Carolina. Oh my
so
goodness.
I'm new here.
Yep.
What is the soil family? So
Right.
here at Black's Tropical, we call how you doing, KP? KP is over on Andel's channel.
Hey,
Coming in
KP.
from Andale's side. So Soil Family is we at Black Tropical, my husband and I, we consider everybody our soil family. We call everybody our soil brothers and soil sisters. And I need my husband here to break down why
Hey,
or
Callie.
who is considered soil family. We
Right.
consider everybody our soil family, and you don't have to be a gardener, you don't have to be a content creator to be considered soil family because everybody is growing in some way. So you
Right.
are
And the way
definitely
I
our
remember,
soil
yeah, the way I remember Bobby explaining it is that we're all growing together in
yeah,
some way. You're
in some
growing,
way.
either you're growing physically growing food, or growing in your knowledge, or growing in your faith, or growing in your
Finances,
expanding your world,
spiritually, yep,
finances. Yes, yes.
yep. So
And
everything. So KP, you are definitely our soil family, and we
yeah,
appreciate you for being here.
that's right. The website is soilfamily.org, all one
Yes,
word,
all one word.
soilfamily.org. And
Can we print off registration for more than one? You can print it off. You can print it off if you have. I know one person got 5 or 6 people in their party, and they may go different ways. So you can print it off if they need. If y'all separate and they want to use it, I think that'll be a good way to share it amongst
right,
your
because the
team.
only way that anybody is going to get one of those discount codes is by registering for the Soil Family. So it's
Yeah,
not like, we can't, that they would question that.
yeah,
I think,
and when it's a group of people, we got this question the other day. If it's a group of 5, each person doesn't have to register. If you have 5 people coming with you, you can register under that one person, one main person, and you'll put we have 5 people attending dinner, we have 5 people attending breakfast on
right.
April 2nd. So and then you just have to pay for those 5 dinners for April 1st. And it's
Now the
just that
breakfast,
simple.
yeah, and the breakfast on Sunday morning is not prepaid. We're all just kind of showing up, and
You know,
they've given us a section in the
yes. So
restaurant.
the website is soilfamily.org. I'm gonna type it in the chat. I think where is Stardust
Good.
on? Okay.
So
Soilfamily.org.
yeah, because I could type it on my phone probably, but I don't seem to have a space to type in the chat um
On the computer.
on the computer. It doesn't give me it. There's
It's
Camilla.
not under the
Well, it very well could be operator error. I tell you, I'm still learning StreamYard, but no, I don't have a place. I
let
mean,
me see.
Restream. I don't have a place to do that, but I can do it on the phone. And what we mainly wanted to come, because the time is getting so short, we wanted to come to share that if you're interested in the Saturday night meal, it is prepaid. There is a deadline, and the deadline is this Friday. Today being Wednesday, you got 2 days to get the
2 days.
$40 per person in there. Oh, good.
Yes.
Janet Smith put it in there. Thank you, Janet.
Yeah, a couple people did. David put it in.
Awesome. Awesome.
Yes.
Awesome.
So
Good. It would be
Peggy, she
nice
is
if
right.
somebody put it in my Facebook, my YouTube, your Facebook, your YouTube, because they may not be able to see, if they're on those platforms, they might not be able to see everyone.
Well, thank you, Starduster. She said she'd like to share the link. So I know we've gotten a lot of questions
Awesome.
about people. I get a lot of emails, people asking how do I donate? Can I donate or sponsor or something? Because I won't be able to make it, but I want to help in some way. And I'm gonna
Right.
mention a couple people that and a couple sponsors in a minute. But this donate to stream basically is where you'll donate through. If you scan this QR code up in the corner, you can donate through there, or you could just pay for a meal through SoilFamily.org, and that will go to donations because we are a 501 or nonprofit
Right.
organization. All of the money that we raise or we everything we get go towards SoilFamily.org. So Soil
Right.
Family
Because,
Expo Inc.
yeah, it's not like
So
we're giving it to Bobby and Sherry
yeah. So
or
even
taking
on
them.
Saturday to get in the children's museum, it's a $10 cost, and that is for the children's museum. That's not for Black's Tropical or Soil Family Expo Inc. That's for Coastal Heritage Society. They have an amazing staff, amazing staff. They do
They
a
really
great
are
job,
wonderful.
and
And
they are
I
here.
also I looked up that the museum, the children's museum, through the
Mhm.
link on your website because if you go on soilfamily.org and you
Mhm.
see any icon in there of channels, of sponsors, anything, you click on that icon, it takes you right to those people. So I was
Yes,
looking, and they are members of a museum organization. And
yes,
so if you already have membership of being able to go
to
into
different.
local
Mhm.
museums, the different museums, you may not even have to pay. And that's where I had found the museum, Chick-fil-A, all these people, and we're going to have prizes that we'll be able to give away to all these people
Yes.
from all these people, which will be
Yes.
wonderful.
So yeah, yes, the cutoff for Saturday dinner is this Friday. So
Yeah,
dinner for April 1st has to be paid by Friday,
at
March
5 o'clock.
17th.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we may let it go until we when we go live, because then we
Okay.
can announce it
Okay.
again, but then we'll have to cut it off, but we'll be cutting it close. But I did reach out to see if we could run it until after 7 p.m. when we go live, and we can announce it again, give people a little bit more time. And
And Yaya's asking what time? What time for what?
I think she
Uh
asked him, yeah, I think she was asking about what time is the cutoff.
oh,
So
okay.
initially we said 5 p.m., but
Mhm.
we're gonna try to run it until about 7,
Okay,
at
yeah.
least after 7.
At
So
yeah, well, you'll be live at 7, so
yep,
maybe, whenever y'all choose. That's your ball of wax. I don't have an
yeah,
opinion.
yeah. So we go
Um,
live at 7 p.m.
oh,
on
thank you,
Friday,
honey.
and because I was thinking we may be downtown, it may be a different live because we want to take y'all out to see Eastern Standard Time. That's right, Starduster. We wanted to
Yeah.
take you downtown Savannah so you can see what St. Patrick's Day is like here. We won't go
Oh
to the
my.
parade because the parade is probably like an 8 hour job. The parade is like a 8 to 10 hour ordeal. You have to get
Oh my
down at
gracious.
5, 6 o'clock in the morning, and then the parade is another 4 or 5, maybe 6 hours, and
I
then
can't
it's a
imagine that you're even gonna be able to drive anywhere close to downtown.
so they do have parking, but they paying like a $25 registration, or you can RSVP parking, and it's
Yeah,
$25. So it's probably sold out by now because downtown is packed. Y'all brought Soil Family from West Coast. So yes, we had Callie
Callie!
Boo,
Yeah,
and she is coming back. So I said I was gonna reach out to Callie today because we
yes.
gotta stay in contact with Callie when she on the road. I love the fact that
Yes, we
she did
do.
those lives constantly while she was traveling, and that was giving us, letting us know
We
that
were
we
able
okay.
to make sure she was all right.
Yep,
Yes.
yep, I'm
And
okay, and we are
I
here
just
now.
I love her. And when you
Yes,
meet her, you will love her too. She's just
yes.
that kind of, when she says poo bear, she means
Oh
that
my
she's just
goodness.
a lovely human being. I
Yes,
see
and
it
she brought
because
her
I
family. I was so glad when she said Earl coming. I was like, yes,
yes.
another one. Because most of the time, what you get in your spouse is like, man, why are we going to this? Why
Yeah.
am I going? And we
Across
got
the
that from,
country.
yeah, we got that from a couple different people. But once they got here, it was like, hey, because Cassandra Dominic said, we are trying to find somebody to help with dad because my brother want to come back.
He's
And
gone.
last year he was sitting back like, yeah, a bunch of weird gardeners sitting, and I'm here with my sister. So he want to come back and hang out with us, but it's a
That's
beautiful
awesome.
thing. It's a
Yeah, I
beautiful
hadn't
thing.
been
So
able to talk Worth into coming yet, but we'll see.
yeah,
He might be next year. He might. He
yeah.
might.
So
We'll
y'all
see.
remember, if you are streaming from Black's Tropical Homestead, you type Soil Family in the chat. That will drop your link so people can come check you out. Callie
That's
Pooh
right.
Bear, she do a lot of motivational speaking,
Yes,
just
she
about
does.
every day. So when you need a good word, Soil Sister out there in California,
Yeah.
Callie, let me stop calling her Callie Pooh Bear. Callie
Yeah,
Homestead with Pooh Bear
that's right.
is who you want to go see. So
That's right.
y'all check her out and
Yeah, Worth is
take
going to
us
be
through.
that weekend. He's going to be taking wounded warriors out fishing.
Okay,
So that'll
that's
be
that's
fun.
great.
We have
You
a
know,
wounded warriors.
Grace and Fire is part of the Wounded Warriors.
Yes,
Her husband is, so she is the
and
caregiver.
it's amazing because last year when he took out his wounded warrior, he had unfortunately had lost both legs and arms,
Wow.
and could was legally blind, and
Oh,
he could still fish
that's
and
right.
caught
That's right.
fish.
I
I mean,
always
they had
say,
some special apparatus that he could use to be. It was an automatic reel
yeah,
to throw it out and reel it in, and he caught some fish. And I don't know who was happier, he or Worth, but they were certainly happy.
yeah.
Oh
So
yeah, and
I
there's a
I have
sensory
this page pulled up.
tree.
Soil Family Investors. We have tons and tons of sponsors that sent items and help us put this thing on this year. Two
Right.
being Lady and Sons and Metro Diner, because those are our biggest times to sit down and fellowship and eat together. And these restaurants do all they can to accommodate us and make sure that we are happy and full when we leave their door.
Yes, they
But
do. Yes, they're
Dunkin'
they're
Donuts,
yeah.
go ahead.
No, I was going to say the staff at both places that we ate were amazing. They never lost their
Amazing.
cool. We came in and bombarded them, and the kitchen was on top, right on top, and the service, the wait staff was fabulous.
Always, always fabulous. So we have Baker's Creek. They make sure Baker's Creek always make sure that y'all are able to go home and drop those seeds, share them with the entire neighborhood. They try to make sure they send enough seeds to where nobody will be disappointed and nobody go home empty-handed. Um,
That's right.
we have a botanical interest. They sent seeds for you all too, and they wanted to make sure that y'all have a good amount of seeds to shop through to take home, and all of these are free.
I'm telling you.
Redmond's.
Yeah, our soul
Redmond's,
sister has got some seeds to give away. Woo!
yes. We got some seeds. Redmond's real salt. These little pocket, I call these little pocket shakers. I love this little pocket shaker. I carry this thing in my pocket most of the time.
That
This
is
thing is
awesome.
good. If you catch a cramp, you just take a little bit of this, put it in the palm of your hand, lick it off, drink you some water. That cramp go away so fast.
Oh,
Instantly. You will instantly get rid of that cramp. But Redmond's real salt, it doesn't run your blood pressure up. It doesn't taste bad like salts.
no, it
And
doesn't.
we
It has a wonderful taste, and there's no
wonderful
aftertaste.
taste.
There's a lot of salt substitutes that have a horrible aftertaste. This does not.
Oh
It is
man,
really,
Starduster,
really good.
I should have sent you one of these. I did send you some cayenne salt, but I should have sent you one of these, Starduster. But to prove to you how different Redmond's is compared to other sea salts, we're gonna let you taste it. And you'll
Yeah,
be
yeah.
able to try it yourself and see. So this is the real salt taste test.
Okay. I've
And
never
we're gonna
seen
let
one of
y'all,
those. The taste
yeah,
test. Cool.
it's a taste test. So we'll have a little fun at the expo and do a real salt taste test
Fun. Fun. And
because we
Stardust
want to
said
know.
Stardust said that's okay. Hopefully she'll get one in person. That'd be
That's
great.
right. Real soon. Real soon. So Redmond's is an amazing sponsor.
It
They
is. KP.
they are making sure that y'all are taken care of and try some of their products. We have the Sentient Bean, and I know we're gonna go visit Sentient Bean and Brighter Day. Those are
Yay.
my friends' businesses downtown across from Forsyth Park. So I know Andell, coffee is important to Andell.
Yes, I'm drinking my
So,
water, but I'm also drinking my coffee right now. So yes,
yes.
coffee is
So
incredibly.
we have to take her to make sure she gets some coffee, good coffee, great coffee. So we'll take her
Yeah,
to the Sentient Bean and we'll have coffee and walk through the park and check things out and get some footage and all that
that's
good stuff while we are down there. And we'll do that Friday morning. Um,
okay.
another amazing sponsor got me outside playing in bees, and that's Guardian Bee Apparel. Our soil brother Terry. We might have to put a suit on Andell and let her see what it feels
Oh,
like to play with the bees.
what? No, we hadn't talked about this one.
I
You know,
know. Oh my God.
it might
Bobby's
be fun.
bees. Bobby's bees are amazing. Amazing. But the
Might be fun.
Guardian Bee Apparel, he will be a vendor down at the SoilFamily Expo, and he'll have suits for you to try on so you can see. What I love about his suits is when the wind blow, you can feel it come through that suit. It's not hot. He doesn't have the he got ventilated suits. You can even
Uh-huh.
unzip your face, but he will have all of these suits for y'all to try on and see how they feel, and it's amazing. I can't remember how much they cost, Shea Sunshine, but they not expensive. And you can also buy the pants separate because when we go out, we usually have on shorts and our jacket, and that's it. But if we ever had to go and do a swarm or something, all we have to do is purchase the pants separate, and we could have pants. So his suits are amazing, and Terry is an amazing guy, and I'm glad he will be a vendor so that y'all can. I have mine, still haven't got bees. Good, good.
That's
Y'all can
so
try those
cool.
suits on, but I want to try those suits. They are amazing, and he have them for men and women. He got different styles, and she is Sunshine still trying to calculate how much money to bring. And we're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that in a second. So we have Chick-fil-A, Dunkin' Donuts, which is just for us content creators, the adults. The donuts are not for the children at the children's
Right,
museum. So
right. It's
Callie,
just yeah.
I put in for your soup, Callie. We had that talk already. She said, I'm a big girl. No, you're a fluffy girl. I hope he got
Yeah.
my side.
We're
We
gonna be
got
some
you
fluffies from some fluffies together.
together, right? So then we have Farmers Defense. And Farmers Defense, if you haven't heard of them, I do have my hat that I never
Ooh,
wear. So Farmers Defense is gonna bless two
I love.
people with a hat. I got a
Look at that! Isn't
tropical.
that cute?
I love these hats. The inside is
Are they one size fit all, or are they
yeah,
adjustable at all, or one
they are
size
one
fit?
size fit all. Yep, and they are nice and comfortable. Bobby love his hat.
He
He
wears
always
his
wears.
hat a lot.
Yep, but we have aprons
Good
and
job.
we have the garden sleeves also. Tropical garden sleeves. They
Aren't they
match
that awesome?
my hat, and these are giveaways. These
Giveaways. She's gonna have
giveaways.
these things to give away. Oh, it's
We,
so awesome.
we want to send y'all home just right. So yes, we are giving away garden hats, and these sleeves are great. They stop the bugs from
Right.
getting on you. They are easy to put on. These are great, and they are breathable, comfortable, and cute. They come in
Yeah.
different patterns.
But when I first saw those, I thought that's a little bit crazy. But then I went out to the garden and I was getting eaten alive by mosquitoes.
Yep.
And it was too hot to put on a long sleeve shirt. And I put on those sleeves, and that helped so much.
So much.
Plus,
Yep. Did
getting
I give
in,
you the
the
which
older
one
I
did I
get,
give?
the more I'm allergic to, like some plants,
Every little
unfortunately.
thing. Yeah, every little thing.
And those sleeves help protect my hands from and arms from getting, like little rashes and stuff
Yeah,
from the plants.
yeah. So what you're telling me is I'm gonna have to sell some life insurance in Georgia so I can buy everything I want? Yeah, yeah,
You
Callie.
might.
Yeah.
Hey, fresh meat over here, fresh meat on the
Yeah,
East Coast.
yes. So we'll be giving away couple sets of different things from Farmers Defense. Let me see, make
Yes.
sure I'm shouting out all of my 5 hours. It's only 5 hours, KB.
Look,
That
I'm
is
further away than 5 hours.
I mean, and they're driving almost 7 hours. Callie Pooh Bear is on the road for 3 days. She coming
Yes.
from California. So 5 hours? Yeah. That's a walk in the park, KB.
You
You need to
really
come
will
out.
have fun. And there are a whole bunch of things that are going to be given away. Hey, Rebecca.
Yes. We have a Mirla, which a Mirla, you can, if you remember Andell with her garden bench, she always sit on her garden bench
I do.
and
I
tell
love
us
that
stories.
garden bench.
Yes. And so we'll be giving away a whole bunch of those garden benches. I'm not
What?
even going to say how many.
Oh my God. And
I,
Amirla, are they gonna? They're the ones that they just ship it directly to the people that win, right? Or
they
are they gonna
will,
have to?
but the garden benches will be here, and you'll be able
Oh,
to take those home with you.
I should be able to take them home right off the bat.
Take them home right off the bat. So you will
I
have, and
love
these
my
garden
bench.
benches, they ice and sturdy, and Dale can tell you they have bags on them, and
Yep.
Dale can talk about that garden bench for a minute.
Well, I really enjoy mine because, for one thing, you can sit on it as a bench. But for another, and I've had a knee replacement. So leaning on my knees in the garden is very difficult. But you can turn it upside down and it's padded on that side as well, where you can
Mhm.
use it as a kneeling bench. So if you can't bend over and or you need something to kneel on, and although they don't tell you to use it as a propping up, but when I get down, I need something to help me get up. And
That's
that
right.
bench helps me get up. And they also have a tool bag that clips right on the side of the bench if you would like. And you can put all your gardening tools right in that bag. I haven't used that yet, so I leave my stuff all over the yard like a silly person, but I do have it and I want to get in the habit of using it.
Yes.
So
Let me see.
I mean, they're just, and I've spoken with the girl that's in the small company personally, and she's so kind and sweet.
They
And
are so sweet.
yeah. And so you'll love it. I mean, it's not so bulky and heavy that I struggle to carry it around with me. It's a light aluminum, but it's sturdy.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how to describe that part. It's not one of those flimsy things that if you lean on it too hard, it's gonna crumble. It's
Yeah.
not. It's a good, strong, sturdy bench. So
So David told me to put my hat back on. So this is the bench. Um, I'm sharing it. Yeah.
you
So
are.
this is the bench from Amirala and the bag that go with it. It's an amazing bag. It's an amazing bench, y'all. Amazing. So
So KP said she's driven from Anchorage to Orlando. My hind end isn't a fan of long drives anymore. I totally understand that.
oh my
Yes, as soon
goodness.
as sunshine, you do need one of those benches. Oh
Yeah.
gosh.
So these
And yeah,
benches are good.
you need the tool to be able to if you can see where if you turn it upside down, it's also a kneeling bench. And I have used that quite a bit. And
Yeah.
it's not something that I feel like, uh-oh, I'm stuck down here on the ground now. I've got something that I can balance
Can help
myself
you.
to get back
Yeah.
up.
Yeah. So we'll
Which
be giving away a
yeah,
couple of those. Um, we have Grub Terra as an amazing sponsor, and they'll
and
be
I'm
sending
my new
chicken treats.
chicken. Yeah, I want some chicken treats, y'all.
Yep, they'll be sending chicken treats, and dog treats because we also have dogs and a lot of puppies that are outside barking. Where's
Yes.
my grandma? What's
Yeah.
going on here? But Grub Terra decided to send chicken treats because we do take Henrietta Hen with us to the Children's Museum so that the kids and adults can be introduced to chickens because it's amazing how many
Yes.
adults have never touched a chicken in real life. So
I'm getting
we
ready to
will.
bring chickens to my house. I have never held a chicken ever.
Oh yeah,
I think
you'll
I
get a lot of.
petted one at Soil Family last year, but that was it. And
Yep.
so I'm in for, quite the treat. But
Yeah, and this
also,
hen is so sweet and calm to where it's good for kids to be introduced and adults. You know, we take a rabbit and we take a hen,
good. I
and
was hoping you'd bring the rabbit.
yeah, that way they can. I've never touched the chicken. Yeah, so chickens are funny. We took Henrietta to the healthy meat expo a couple months ago, and she laid an egg. And we don't talk to the kids about processing chickens, but we do talk about that's why our milk come. I mean, that's why our eggs come from. And Henrietta laid an egg, and she is a Isa Brown. And the kids,
Oh
one of
my
the girls
goodness.
was like, "Did that come out of her butt?" And I'm like, um,
Well, I'm not going to talk about the birds and the bees to you, baby. Talk to your mama.
like, well, she said, "Did that egg come out of her butt?" And I said, yeah. She said, "Oh my God, that's disgusting." I was like, "Oh my God, I probably ruined this child." I'm like, Henrietta, you probably ruined this child forever.
You might not ever eat
But
an egg again.
it was so funny and it was cute. But the kids enjoyed the kids enjoyed being able to touch the rabbit and the chicken.
Yeah.
So Grub Terror is being kind enough to send them treats so that the kids can and the adults can give the rabbits treats. So
Right.
then we have
And
Harvest Right.
yeah.
Harvest Right sent us Mylar bag, and I didn't bring it in here. I didn't, but they sent us Mylar bags. So some of y'all will win
Fan-
Mylar bags. So
Yes. I mean, you can't go wrong with Mylar bags. You
yes,
just
but then we
can't.
have other sponsors that I haven't even. I don't have space to add other sponsors yet, but we are gonna make another page because
Sarah.
Kettle Kitchen is donating. Donate. My parents always joke with me about the time went to a friend, went with a friend. Let's see,
Yeah.
in middle school to a chicken show and brought a baby goat. What? You brought the
Yes.
baby goat?
Oh, I can't
Brought a
wait to get my
baby goat?
chickens. I am gonna love them.
Yes.
They may never lay an egg because I'll be holding them too much, but anyway.
The chicken. Oh, the chickens that we take. The one that we take to the children's museum is an Isa Brown. But the chickens we hatched back in November, and Dell will be taking home a few of those, and those are silver lace Wyandottes, and they are beautiful.
Sorry,
They are
sorry, sorry.
beautiful. So we have a couple sponsors that ETA. I
Yeah,
didn't even mention ETA. We giving away water bottles, and these are not just any old water bottles, y'all. These are filtered water
that's right.
bottles. What does
And
this
this
bottle
thing,
do? Angel?
well, it filters out about 99% of the bacteria. And what its major goal is if you are carrying it around, and it usually has a little clip on it that you can put right on your backpack or whatever. Yep, there you go. If you're carrying it around and you come to a ditch or a pond or a river or a stream, you can fill your bottle up right there. And then it goes through the filter. You don't suck it up through the straw. You
No.
squeeze it. You squeeze the bottle, and it pushes the water through the filter, cleans it so that you can drink it. I did it in the creek in the backyard. I went and put water in it from the creek and drank it.
So we
Tasted a
have,
little alkaline, but yeah.
yeah, but we have a few of these to give away, and that's gonna be amazing. We are putting together a huge package for raffles, but I have two Isa Browns. I named them Miss Katie and Chelsea.
That's so sweet. I've already picked
Yeah,
out.
Starduster. So it's like a life straw. It is.
It is. It's like a life straw.
Yep. But you can hold, you can put a good amount of water in here and
A life straw, you have to
enjoy it
kind of actually have the straw in the
in the
water,
water.
to
Yep.
drink out of it. This
Yep.
holds water, so you don't have to like continuously be right in the water. You
Yes. So
still
we
want
have
milk.
some content creators that are donating to giveaways too. We'll be donating items to giveaways. Kettle Kitchen will be donating. He is the king of cannon.
He
And we
is the
can
king.
all use a cannon guide. He is donating a couple cannon guides. And Grace and Fire is donating some Chicken Mama books for
Ooh,
giveaways.
that's
So
awesome.
we have
And I
tons
have
of
some things. I
giveaways.
think each booth, each person, each channel that you stop by to visit will have some free things going on. I
Yep.
mean,
Free
I have
things and
some
samples.
boards that I'll be giving away. I have lots of stickers and magnets and things. Um, lots of I have a whole bag full of magnets and stickers that I'm going to be giving away. I'll have some little bird houses that these will be samples of what you can do for your gourds, and these will be free. And I've got a bunch of little
Mhm.
ones, like a little one like this, and this is a sample. This is not for sale, it's mine. But this is what my Aunt Peg made out of it. See, it's a gourd, but she puts it on the side and puts it in a little stand, and it's a little holder that you can put your jewelry or whatever in it. And so these will all be free. There'll be free stuff all over the place. I know Food
All
by
over
Faith
the place.
usually gives out samples of her teas, which
Yes.
are to die for. They're
Yep.
absolutely
I think
delicious.
we brought home a gallon and a half last year. Whatever was left, I was like, let me get that. Let me bring that.
Good for you. You cheat. That's cheating a little bit. That's awesome.
But
And
she had treats and all different types of samples.
Right.
and that
And
was great.
Pruitt
So
Homestead will be there to have some things.
yep,
Black's
let me go.
Tropical Table will be there to be able to have some free lots of free things at their table. So
Lots of free things. So
so we'll be having
if
some drawings and raffles and
yes,
um yeah, we do have special appearances.
we got special appearances by El Jefe, Lead Farmer, and Lady Lead themselves. These, if you've never met the Leads, you are in for a treat. A
Yes.
whole lot of laughing. TG Live is our band that will be entertaining us, and they are amazing. My husband and I have traveled to keep up with this band because they are amazing. And these are our vendors for 2023. We have Pescatarian Garden, and she'll have bug spray. We have Guardian Bee Apparel. Triple Threat is going to talk firearm and safety, defense to the kids and parents. Pruitt, Savannah Citrus, Spooning with Sunshine, Food by Faith, The Land of Plenty, and Dale Homestead, Brighter Day
Yeah.
in Sentinel Bean. Queensboro will be a vendor in Black's Tropical. So it's going to be a busy day, but it's going to be a great day.
It is. It's going to be fabulous. I mean, it already is. We could all have fun in the parking lot. We wouldn't have to have anything special to be able to enjoy each other. But these are some added things. Free
Yes.
hugs everywhere. That's right, Kim
Free
Mill. Free
hugs
hugs. I
everywhere.
tried to talk Kim into coming down from Jersey. She
Yeah.
said
So
maybe
I'm
not
going
this.
to have I do have I plan to have bags for everyone so you can collect your freebies because, we got a lot of little things, packs of seeds and things like that. You want to make sure you'll
Right.
have something to throw them in. And we'll have things for sale like freeze dried pineapple. This is a bag
Yes.
of freeze dried pineapple. I'll have freeze dried sea moss, but I'm not gonna have it in jars. I'll have it in a Mylar bag because it's good for a year if it's properly stored. So if I put it in a bag, freeze dried sea moss, and this is pineapple sea moss. I have pineapple and banana. It'll be good on the shelf for up to a year. Sea moss only lasts what 3 months in the refrigerator.
Hey, Felicia.
So
That's right.
so you'll
That's
be
right.
able to store this, and it's good when you're traveling and you need sea moss. You really can't take what you got in your refrigerator with you, or it'll go bad.
Well,
So
the thing
this
that was thrilling to me was I was suggested to use sea moss by a natural doctor, an actual certified doctor. She lives across the street from me, and
mhm,
she sea moss is the first thing that she said. I just couldn't get past the texture.
taste, yeah, the texture,
Oh,
because it
the
really doesn't
texture
have a taste.
doesn't have a taste much. Doesn't have
Like
much of a taste, but it's like eating sandy gel. It just was. I just couldn't get past the texture,
yeah,
but
and see,
having it
mine's is
freeze
smooth.
dried,
Yeah,
yeah,
mine's even the gel itself is smooth. I blend my gel until it's a smooth consistency, no grit, no chunks or anything. But freeze dried is definitely better. You can sprinkle this on ice cream, yogurt. You can just mix it in your smoothie or just pop it
right,
a little bit
yeah.
in your mouth and be done with it. But
I
it is
tried putting
hard.
yeah, I tried putting mine in teas and hot teas and all kinds of things, and it just clumped up. But it was
Yeah, yeah. It's not
I just
easy.
couldn't do it. I knew it was healthy for me, but I just couldn't do it.
And we'll have a few
Sea
cayenne
moss.
style
What is it called again? Sea
sea
moss. It
moss.
is. Yeah, because somebody
Sea
said I
moss.
thought she said sea moss, and she did say sea moss.
Sea moss.
Yeah,
Yeah, just
you're
like
gonna
that.
have,
Cayenne style.
which is magic, y'all. It
My
is
sea moss is
magic.
still in the package. This, my cousin asked me the other day, what is this stuff? I said it's cayenne salve. I said it's good for muscle aches, sciatica, arthritis. She said, "Oh, my elbow has been bothering me," and she finally used it on her elbow, and she was like, "Oh my God, that stuff is
Right.
amazing."
Yes. Well, I
Everybody
had to
always
call
say, "Where
you.
the pepper
Yeah.
from? We grow
That
them."
day, my hands, the weather was changing and I couldn't move my fingers and they hurt and they were swollen. And I finally broke that stuff out and put it on. And in 10 minutes, I was like, oh my goodness, this is fabulous. And I had to call Cherie and say, I want a bucket of that stuff because it is fantastic. It's
So sea
cayenne
moss
salve.
is,
It's cayenne salve,
is that
Janet,
what you? Oh
and
yeah,
she
this is
makes
just
it.
cayenne.
Thank
It's
you, son.
cayenne salve that I make. My husband grow tons of cayenne peppers every year, and this is what we do with them. We make salve. He cooked with it very, very little, so it's good. And I make tinctures with it. So we found great ways to use these peppers that we don't
Yeah.
normally eat. Hey, Cassandra Dominic. So other than that, y'all, definitely check out SoilFamily.org. Um, if you have any questions or concerns, feel free to email us. And you can email either Andel or Black Tropical, or you can
Right.
email us through soilfamily.org. And
That's the best place, soilfamily.org. I did
yes,
want to
that's where
share one
we
more
update.
thing.
Go
So
ahead.
many people want Uncle Wayne's spoons, and I
Yes.
do have a number of his spoons, and I'm getting ready to meet them tomorrow and pick up some more. So I'm going to have spoons and pushers and all kinds of things to be able to share. And these will be for sale. And I don't keep the money, but they will be for sale. And anything I have left over, I'll be able to bring home. But so that will be there if you get to a chance. Those would be something that you purchase. And I've made some goldenrod tincture as well. I have in some bottles. That will be very, very inexpensive. It won't be anything much, but I will
Yes.
be
So the
selling
good
that.
thing is, these are homemade products that you don't find in the grocery store or you won't find anywhere. You can find cayenne salve or goldenrod tincture online, but it's not made with the same type of love that we put
Yeah,
into our products.
especially if you know the person.
We grow them
Yeah.
ourselves, we forage for them ourselves, we bring them home, and we put it together with care. So that's the huge difference. And being able to get these products, Pruitt Homestead, oh my God,
She's
you
amazing.
making that's like shopping in Walmart. Going to Pruitt Homestead is like shopping at Walmart, and it's
Does she take
amazing.
debit cards? Because I'm gonna need to bring a lot of cash.
I'm sure she do.
I bet she does
CMOS
because she has a
is
stand all the time. So
Yes, yeah. Sea moss is from the sea. It is from the Atlantic Ocean. It's kind of salty, so I soak my sea moss for at least a day or so. You can soak it for a couple hours, wash it a whole lot, but it's a whole process to making sea moss gel, which
Janet,
start off as a dried. Um,
it does.
it's
It's kind of
dried
like it's like spongy, like sea,
sponge.
like
Yeah,
ocean moss that you see.
yep.
Yeah,
It's like that sponge that you use to wash your back. But it's a whole process to breaking down sea moss gel, and um, it's not seaweed, but it's almost like seaweed. I did a whole
right.
live Monday talking about the benefits of sea moss gel, and but it's a whole process, and I'm working on a video of showing how I process my sea moss and freeze dry it because that's it, we want to know how to preserve things, the best way to preserve it, how long will it last. We want
Right.
to be up on everything, freeze drying, canning, dehydrating. So now that we know that freeze dried sea moss is great way to preserve it because you don't want
Yeah,
nothing going bad. um so
that's
we'll
right.
share that. I harvest some goldenrod seeds, past trying to get some grow in my yard this year. Goldenrod is invasive. Oh my goodness. It might
It's
take over.
everywhere. Yeah, it does. It
Might
gets
take
everywhere.
over. But we wanted to
But
pop on to remind y'all You have until March 17th, Friday, March 17th,
2 days.
to take care of dinner. Dinner
Yeah.
is April 1st, 2023 at 5 p.m. We need to be at Lady and Sons and red. Because when I tell you, it be some hungry people standing in there. We be some hungry people
Right.
standing in there.
Yes. So we have 2 days. By Saturday, by this Friday, 2 days, March 17th, St. Patty's Day needs to be paid. The earlier the better, but
Yeah,
get it in by that night when they go live.
yeah, yeah. We are limited on seats now. We started off with 100. We are way past half than full. So, um,
Yeah, about three-fourths, I think.
oh my God. We got a room full. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be a good time. We're gonna take our time and eat and have fun and fellowship and get to know each other because I always say we need each other. No matter what we think or how we feel right now, we need each other. We need each other's knowledge. We need each other expertise in different things. So we need to
Yes,
be one community. And this is how we seal the deal with being a community. People sit on social media for years and communicate with each other. And it's like, I look forward to seeing certain names every day when I look in these chats.
that's right.
And when you don't
That's
see
right.
them, it's like, where's such and
And these
such?
are people that are not content creators. These are other people that are we get so much help from the
Yes.
people that are watching that have
Yep.
gone through it, that have experience because we are so much better together. We really
So much.
seriously
Yep.
are.
Together we are stronger. So these events, even if you can't make Soil Family Expo, I always encourage people to find one in your area, someone that's close to you that you may be able to attend so you can meet some of
Yes.
these people because they are addictive now.
Yes.
They are.
If finances were no concern whatsoever,
We be
I could
all
tell
over the
I
place.
meet up all over the country. I'm telling you, I would be at every single one of them because I really want to be at every
We
single
be
one of them.
all over the place. They go one of our beautiful sponsors. So
There we go.
y'all make sure y'all go over there and thank Grace and Fire. Her channel is Grace and Fire. You go over there and you thank her for always because she sponsored last year too. Oh my God. My husband keeps saying, well, what are Grace and Fire sunflower seeds at? Because that's all he want to do. That's all he want to grow. So she is so generous and always making sure she can send a couple people, if not a whole lot, home with something on behalf of Grace and Fire. And we appreciate you, Soil Sister. So y'all go over to Grace and Fire and tell her thank
That's right.
you for always being
Yeah,
so beautiful.
she is. She is
Do
lovely.
you find homestead near you? Hmm. I say just Google it and sometime it'll pop up. So just maybe Google. And when you go in these chats, Janet,
And
I know
there's a
you're
whole lot of there's a lot of different definitions of homesteads. I
yeah.
I
When
call
you go
myself a homestead, but well, and I will have animals soon, but I don't have any animals that are ours. We have a lot of wild creatures that come up
yeah,
and gardeners and things like that. It's in the attitude of
yes.
working towards self sufficiency,
It's
is
a
what
mindset.
it's a mindset. Yeah.
Yep, it's a mindset. So um
Oh, girl, my
I
stomach
would
is
just look.
growling. I
I
think
would
it
just
said,
look
feed
on
me.
Google or when you go in these chats, I would, ask or find out what people some chats don't like for you to communicate with other people. But like when you come to us and I'm sure Andell doesn't mind you talking
No,
to each other so that if it may be somebody we live in Savannah, and how do we know other people live in Savannah if nobody ever say it? So when you
that's
come to
right.
Black Tropical, you can always say, hey, is there anybody here in zone 8B or located
Right.
in Georgia,
Yeah.
eastern Georgia that may be able to help me? And you'll
I've
find
done
people.
that. I've done that in many, many chats. Anybody else in here from North Carolina? And man, they're popping up, and you start to
Yep.
chat a little bit, and then you can, if they have a channel or even if they don't, you can message each other back and forth. It's
Yes.
really a wonderful community.
Yes. But all right, y'all. If you have any questions, feel free to email us. Like I
Yep.
said, you can email me through blacktropicalhomestead@gmail.com. You can email us through soilfamily.org, but you can definitely get information from soilfamily.org. March
Right.
31st through April 2nd, 2 weeks from today or so.
And
Soil
April
Family
Fool's
Expo.
Day, yeah, is the
Family.
day of the paid meal. Yeah.
Yes, yes. Grace and Fire Sunflowers again this year. Yes. So y'all have a blessed day.
Thank you,
Tomorrow we'll go
Liz.
live and we'll talk about how we got monetized in 4 months and help encourage and help some people along with this YouTube journey as much as we can. I am not a teacher, but I can share our journey with YouTube. And we've been here a year and a half and we've done quite well. So we want to share our knowledge and help
And I
whoever
have,
we can help with it. So we
yeah, and
shall see y'all tomorrow.
the end of February, 1st of March was 2 years for me. So I've been here 2 years officially now on
Good
YouTube.
on YouTube. Good, good. Congratulations. Happy anniversary. You got an
Yeah,
anniversary coming up Friday too.
I do of our first date. Our first
Yeah.
date 45
Y'all
years
gonna
ago.
wear green and eat pizza, right?
Yeah, there you go. There's a
All right.
little
Y'all
bit
have a
more of us to love these days.
yes. Yeah, that's all right. That's all right.
Yeah,
We still here. So that's the
that's
good
right.
part. So y'all enjoy this day and stay warm. Because I know it's
Yeah,
cold a whole lot of places.
it's chilly, man.
So with that being said, don't let nobody steal your joy.